Here at Splendid Greens Foods, we're manufacturers of cake mixes, pancake shake, popcorn, supplying to all the major retailers here in Australia and also offshore in the export market. My role at Splendid is the site operations manager.
Kinrise is a newly formed company. It's amalgamated 7 different companies. It includes Greens General Foods. The growth pattern of the company is to create a food manufacturing company that is Australian owned so that we increase the food manufacturing capability in Australia.
The challenges that we had around the business was we were manually recording all of our performance data, which has its challenges when you're trying to identify where you need to improve, where you need to allocate your resources. So going to an online real-time monitoring system allows us to identify the root cause of the problem and then allocate our trades accordingly.
To integrate to SAP was quite simple. It was a matter of putting an extraction program on SAP to talk down to the Microsoft solution. That was probably the simplest part of our project. So right at the beginning, the challenge was more getting the ops managers on board, purely because they get Rockwell, they get OFS, they get a whole heap of other vendors come in, presenting to them saying they can be up and running with visibility of their lines in 3 weeks. For us, it wasn't just what can we achieve in the short term, it's showing the ops managers by going down the IoT and then eventually to the AI way that they can get long-term benefits, not just a short-term gain.
Really excited about what lies ahead for us with IoT, Internet of Things and predictive maintenance. So if there's temperature changes, then it will be adjusting as we go, rather than relying on the human intervention.
We picked Microsoft, one, because it was a fully integrated solution, but also it respected the source of truth for our master data. Whereas a lot of other solutions try and take over being a master data source. So we didn't have to alter our application landscape to bring this in. We could simply plug and play and put it into our landscape, which was a big thing from an IT perspective. We chose Ignia because of the experiences that we'd seen and references we'd seen with other manufacturing companies. So we saw what was possible and what we could actually take from a baseline and develop it to something that was unique for us.
We were able to interact, we were able to really define what it was that we wanted and have our look, our feel, rather than somebody else's ideas.
The next phase for us as a Kinrise Group is to have the solution across all 7 companies so that we can have a visibility of how all our lines are performing. In parallel, looking at moving to preventative maintenance and how we bring the preventative maintenance solution in.
My advice to other businesses that are looking to go down the path of online monitoring is to really understand exactly what it is that you're trying to do. Do you want a lot of human interaction? Do you want something that's going to make decisions for you on the fly? So it's just about understanding exactly what it is that you're after and then doing it in small chunks like we have.